All right, y'all. I'm back with another SPY video. So on SPY, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. If you can, please leave a like on this video so that way the YouTube algo can do its thing, because it's very hard to grow on YouTube. But anyways, I'm just gonna hop right in. So just based off the monthly time frame, right? It's a doji candle. So and it closed reds, but it's a doji, right? For the month. We're not bullish, we're not bearish, we're stuck, right? Like we've been in a range all this month. Went up here to 697, came back down, went down to 675, popped back up. So we're stuck. On the 3 month time frame, I'm gonna get rid of these drawings, doji, right? We still have a month left. So the 1 month and the 2 month close, they both open on Monday. Well, on the first or whichever on Monday, because the market's open Monday. But anyways, my point is March is usually a bearish month. It's usually a bearish month in the market. I'm not trying to time the top. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying due to the past, due to history, March has like it's been a bearish month. The only time, let me see, bro. Last March in 2025, 596 down to 546, right? Let me see if I can find it again. This one right here, like March, this one, like it's like I said, March, it's either bearish or it's small. But most of the time it's bearish. April, look at that. But think I think we come down. I think we come down. I think price comes down first to 675 before it goes up to 700. Only reason I'm saying that is if we go to the daily time frame, right? These lows down here are equal, right? At 675.78. So these two lows are equal. Not only that, but we have this gap to fill right here at 673, right? And SPY doesn't like gaps. Every gap on SPY gets filled. Every single gap on SPY gets filled at some point. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying SPY to 600. I'm saying at least we come down and we fill this gap down to here at 673. We know we leave a wick, the price pops back over 675, and then it goes back up to here. Because you got to realize too, oil has been going up with the market. Gold and silver has been going up with the market. The dollar has been going up with the market. So something has to give. Something has to crack, right? Something has to give. Like we can't keep trading sideways forever. And also too, look at this red stick right here at 695. This one candle went from 695 down to 680. This one candle. And this ain't no small red candle. This is a big red candle. Like if you saw this candle, you are you really gonna go long on this candle? No. Like you see how big this stick is from the wick down to wick down? This candle engulfs all these candles right here. And then we are back in this candle in this bearish stick range, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like I can see us if we don't break over 693, we're going down to 675, and we're gonna sweep these two lows because there's money sitting down here. There's money at 675. There are orders still in this gap down here at 673. And then if I go to the 1 hour time frame, on the 1 hour time frame, that gap I'm telling you, right here, you can see it, right? Price hasn't filled this gap yet. Every gap on SPY has been filled. You see this gap right here at 681? What happened? Got filled. This gap right here at 684? What happened? We gapped down, right? We gap down, we came back up, we filled that gap, and we fill this gap right here at 689. Gap down right here. What happened? Price made a base, fill that gap, right? We have a gap right here. So what do I expect? And then two, you look on the 1 hour, you see how you see just the body of this candle. Like this is selling. This is selling, selling, selling. And then what happened? We came in this range, but not only did we come in this range, look at the size of these bullish sticks. They are small. They are small, right? So a lot of people saw this, and what happened? They wanted to go long, but what happened? Boom, drop. So this is telling me that bears are still in this market. They are still in control of this market because ever since we hit this high right here of 697.14, well, honestly, even right here, the high of 697.84, we haven't broke it, right? We haven't we didn't price didn't break the high. If price was gonna break the high, it would have done it right here at 696. But what happened? It tanked. And then what happened? It tried again over here, but what happened? It just distribute in this range of this red stick right here, right? If I were to draw this out, what happened? Play to this, tanked, right? And now where are we? We are now playing in this area of supply, right? We came in this area, right? We price consolidated, tanked down to 675, right? Made this double bottom, if you want to call it that. And then we started to make our way up, higher lows, higher highs. But we're making, if this is a lower high, we should make a lower low. Right? And what happened? Did we not break this low right here? We did. So what is price doing? Price is retracing to the upside. So on this retrace to the upside, as long as price doesn't break, I'm just gonna say, because what price likes to do, especially on SPY, it price watch, it's gonna come up here to 693.68. It's gonna poke up some more, leave a wick, and then price is just gonna shoot back down, back under 692. And if price shoots back under 692, it's gonna come lower. It's gonna break 681. It's gonna break all these lows that price has made on the way up. Low right here, low right here, gap right here, and then this area right here is where I'm looking to go short. I'm looking to go short, up here, not in here. I mean, if we fill this gap, right, and if price starts to break down, then I'm only gonna go short if I see like a solid candle like this on a 1 hour time frame. Like it needs to be a solid candle, and there needs to be volume behind it. There needs to be volume because you see this volume on the stick, this volume matches the stick. So that's what I mean. I can see 693 to 695, and then up here, I want to look for that short entry because if you can catch this nasty drop on SPY, this is like a $17 move, and you're stopped. You're only risking like $2 or $1 if you try to time it. But like I said, I'm looking for shorts up to here in this area because I know there are bears here, right? I'm looking for longs under 681, 680, but pretty much under 675 because I know there are bulls here. Like if you just look at the past. But I know this level at 675, the market's going to come down and take that out. It's only a matter of when. And I think we do it next month. I think before we go to 700, the market is going to try the market's going to try to get as much money as it can. And it's going to trap out traders before it starts to run because the market likes to trap before it likes to rip. Same with it dips before it rips or it rips before it dips. Like I said, if we have to, the only way we're gonna hit 700 is if we come down and grab more money, right? You need money to make money in the market. You need money to make money. But with that being said, I'll see you on the next video.